From China, these delectable creations journeyed to various parts of the world. The Mongol Empire carried them westward to Central Asia, where they became manti in Turkey and pelmeni in Russia. To the south, India embraced the dumpling as momos. In Japan, they're called gyoza, and in Korea, mandu. In each region, dumplings have taken on their own unique character and flavor, reflecting the local culture and available ingredients. Now, let's get our hands dirty and learn how to prepare the perfect dumplings. Are you ready? Hooray! To start, you'll need dumpling wrappers, which you can buy or make from scratch using flour and water. The filling options are endless, from savory pork and chive to vegetarian mushroom and cabbage. Fold the wrapper in half, and with a little water, seal the edges. You can crimp the edges or fold them creatively, just like this. Now, it's time to cook them. You can steam, boil, pan fry, or even deep fry your dumplings. It all depends on your personal preference. The moment of truth. Perfectly cooked dumplings have a thin, tender skin that's slightly crispy if pan-fried, and a juicy, flavorful filling that'll have your taste buds dancing. And there you have it, the art of creating the perfect dumplings. But remember, the true magic lies in experimenting with flavors and techniques to make them your own. Whether you enjoy them with a dipping sauce, soy sauce, vinegar, or even chili oil, dumplings are a culinary adventure waiting to happen in your very own kitchen. Host. So, there you have it, our intensive journey through the history of dumplings, from their ancient origins to mastering the art of making the perfect dumplings yourself. Thanks for joining us on this delicious ride, and remember, dumplings are not just food, they're a celebration of culture and creativity. Happy cooking, foodies! Dumpling globe fork and knife. Moussaka. Get ready to embark on a delectable journey through time as we explore the rich history of one of the Mediterranean's most iconic dishes, Moussaka. Region letter G, region letter R. Today, we're diving deep into the intensive history of Moussaka, tracing its roots to its Mediterranean origins, and of course, we'll learn how to prepare the perfect moussaka that'll leave your taste buds dancing. Moussaka, a beloved dish from Greece, is as diverse as the Mediterranean itself. Its history is a blend of influences from Greece, Turkey, and the Middle East. The origins of moussaka are somewhat disputed, but many food historians believe that it has ancient Middle Eastern roots. The dish likely made its way to Greece during the Ottoman Empire's rule, where it evolved into the moussaka we know and love today. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and learn how to prepare the perfect moussaka. First, you'll need eggplants, ground meat, traditionally lamb or beef, tomatoes, onions, and potatoes. Oh, and don't forget about a luscious bechamel sauce. Begin by slicing your eggplants and potatoes, then lightly frying them. This step gives the moussaka its wonderful texture and flavor. Layer your fried eggplants, potatoes, and a flavorful meat and tomato sauce in a baking dish. Pour that creamy bechamel sauce over the top, and it's almost ready for the oven. Pop it into the oven, and while it bakes, let's talk about how diverse moussaka can be. Some regions swap out eggplant for zucchini or use a combination of both. Voila! The moment of truth. Perfectly cooked moussaka should be golden and bubbling, with layers of flavors and textures that melt in your mouth. The perfect balance of rich flavors from the meat and tomato sauce, creamy bechamel, and the earthy notes of eggplant. Absolute perfection. And there you have it, the art of creating the perfect moussaka. It's like a Mediterranean masterpiece on a plate, ready to be enjoyed with family and friends. So, whether you're savoring it on the beaches of Greece, at a family gathering, or in the comfort of your own home, moussaka is a dish that tells a delicious story of history and tradition. Ravioli. Hey, food lovers! Get ready to indulge your taste buds and take a deep dive into the fascinating history of one of Italy's most iconic dishes, ravioli. Region letter I, region letter T, fork and knife with plate. Today, we're going to explore the intensive history of ravioli, tracing its origins in Italy, and then, the moment we've all been waiting for, we'll learn how to prepare the perfect ravioli that will transport you straight to Italy. Ravioli, with its delightful combination of pasta and filling, is a culinary masterpiece that's been enchanting taste buds for centuries. The history of ravioli is as rich as its taste. Its origins can be traced back to the Middle Ages in Italy, where it was considered a luxurious dish, often reserved for special occasions. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and learn how to prepare the perfect ravioli. To make ravioli, you'll need fresh pasta dough and a filling of your choice. Traditional fillings include ricotta cheese and spinach, but you can get creative with ingredients like mushrooms, butternut squash, or even lobster. Roll out your pasta dough into thin sheets, spoon your filling onto one sheet, then top it with another. Seal the edges, making sure there are no air bubbles. Use a ravioli cutter or a knife to create your ravioli shapes. Now, let's talk about the sauce. You can pair your ravioli with classic Italian sauces like marinara or Alfredo, or get inventive with a brown butter sage sauce or a delicate lemon cream sauce. Cook your ravioli in boiling salted water until they float to the surface. This typically takes just a few minutes, so keep a close eye on them. And there you have it, the art of creating the perfect ravioli. Fresh, delicate pasta filled with a burst of flavor in every bite. The combination of pasta and filling, bathed in a luscious sauce, is nothing short of heavenly. It's like a little parcel of Italy on your plate. Ravioli is not just a dish, it's a labor of love, a piece of Italian culinary history that you can create in your very own kitchen. Haggis. Hello, food enthusiasts and adventurous eaters. Today, we're about to embark on a culinary journey into the heart and history of one of Scotland's most iconic dishes, haggis. Flag Scotland, fork and knife with plate. Host. Join us as we uncover the intensive history of haggis, explore its unique Scottish origins, and most importantly, we'll learn how to prepare the perfect haggis that'll make you feel like a true Highlander. Haggis is a dish deeply intertwined with Scottish culture, and its history is as rich and hearty as the dish itself. The origins of haggis can be traced back centuries, believed to have been created out of necessity by Scottish farmers, using every part of an animal to avoid waste. It's a true testament to the Scottish spirit of resourcefulness. Now, let's don our aprons and discover how to prepare the perfect haggis. To make haggis, you'll need sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, mixed with oatmeal, suet, and a blend of spices. Don't forget the essential seasoning, salt, and pepper. Begin by mincing the heart, liver, and lungs finely. Mix them with the oatmeal, suet, and spices, creating a savory filling. Traditionally, haggis is encased in a sheep's stomach, but you can use a synthetic casing if you prefer. Pack the mixture tightly into the casing, leaving some room for expansion. Now, it's time to cook. Haggis is traditionally boiled, but many people also opt to bake or even barbecue it for a unique twist on this Scottish classic. And there you have it, the art of creating the perfect haggis. A flavorful blend of textures and spices that capture the essence of Scotland on your plate. The mix of savory, hearty flavors and the comforting warmth of the spices make haggis an unforgettable culinary experience. Haggis is more than just food. It's a piece of Scottish history and culture that you can savor with every bite. Black lava.